That's from our last one. Yeah. Get a shot of this.
What was it,
2013.
2013.
My name is Derek Campbell. I've been building models since I was 6 years old.
My name's Clara Johnson, and my first model, if I remember right, was a Sherman tank. I believe I was about 10 years old.
Okay, so my name is Chuck Wacker, and I started making models when I was about 6 or 7.
Well, my name is Damon Blair. I've been modeling for quite a while. My first model that I remember was a MiG-21 that I built when I was like 8 years old. I also built with help, built a Saturn V rocket.
I was fortunate enough to be in Jakarta, Indonesia at the time with my family. My dad was in the Air Force and we were stationed there. And we took a trip to Singapore, and they had a really cool hobby shop in the lobby area of the hotel. And my dad took pity on me and bought a model. So
I like to do rescue older kits that are no longer favored and try to make something out of those. I had been building my brother's leftover kits before that time, but I have always been interested in building models from a young age.
Very first model I got was in my Easter basket when I was 6 years old, and it was a little German Stuka dive bomber and a tube of glue that my parents put in there.
I still like to go back and physically build things. I can remember seeing Star Wars when it first came out. It was, I think, the first movie we ever stood in line for and went around the building. It was pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, all the model making that's in those movies is pretty neat.
The favorite genre I build is World War II to current day U.S. Air Force aircraft, although I have been known to dabble in other genres like science fiction, space exploration, and occasionally a ship.
The only time I really had a break from it was when I was in the Army and I was over in Vietnam. But I still had subscriptions to model building magazines, so I still kind of stayed connected. And I really like doing figures. So with figures, to me, I can do a personal touch to them.
Airplanes have always been an interest, and lately it's been more historical. So a plane that, you know, flies the fastest or goes the highest, trying to like recreate history in miniature is a big thing.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes and just try to finish it. You don't have to worry about paint or whether it looks clean and neat. Just work on it and have fun and finish it. Yeah, and then later on you could worry about stuff like paint and filing and filling in seams and stuff like that, but the first thing is to just enjoy it.
Start out slow. Depending upon what you're going to get into, I would advise people to try everything, you know, before you find a little niche that you really like.
You realize that there are other people like you, and that's a nice thing. And the thing I like about the Sonoran Desert Model Builders is we're really friendly and encouraging.
Don't worry about being perfect. I mean, just you know, keep progressing. So
Never give up. Never give up. It's always going to be better. Every one you do is going to be better than the last one. And practice your skill. It's like anything else in life.